Hey, how's it going? It's Ollie here. So in today's video, we're going to use AMZ Scout to analyze 5 smash hit product opportunities. Now, each one of these products you could sell on Amazon and make a fortune. I'm going to explain how and why I know this, and we're going to use AMZ Scout to analyze each niche and show you where the opportunity is. So, without any further ado, on to product number 1. It's a Fidget Slug. Now, do you remember fidget spinners? Those little things you used to spin on your finger back in 2017. They were a craze and they fizzled out. However, I don't see fidget slugs becoming a big craze. I think it's just a very popular toy. It seems to be picking up a lot of momentum right now. Let me show you the stats. So the number one bestseller in this niche, who's making the most cash, is Ayot Bulsa. I have no idea how to pronounce that brand, right? But the point is, what interests me about them is they're making $29,304 a month selling this product in America. So if you can source a fidget slug and you can sell it on Amazon, I mean, the demand here is just insane, right? I'm pretty sure you can buy these from Alibaba, AliExpress. Best thing to do would be to get a small amount, send them into Amazon, see how quick they sell, and judging by the number of sellers with more than 3k a month in revenue, this thing will fly off the shelves. And then, yeah, if they sell, buy some more. This is something that's going to go crazy over Christmas time because obviously it's a toy. So, yeah, the demand's really there. What about the competition? Well, there isn't really much. There's a few products that appear in the search results which aren't actually fidget slugs. Like that's not. But this is. So you have to just look at the products you're in direct competition with when judging competition. Arguably, you could be in competition with these products because they're still fidget products. But if someone's looking for a fidget slug, you may be able to completely eliminate them. However, let's say these are direct competition. There's only 1, 2, 3 sellers with more than 500 reviews, which means this is a really low competition niche. If you don't count those, there's 0. So this is a really, really rare opportunity because this niche is just such low competition and such high demand. If you can get some of these sent into Amazon quickly, send it to the US market, could be an amazing opportunity. All right. In fact, one thing I wanted to show you with this product as well is the search volume. So if you go to AMZ Scout and you go to keyword research, Amazon keyword search, right? You can either do this with a free trial of AMZ Scout or you could just sign up, right? There's links in the description if you want to check it out. You can actually see the monthly search volume in different countries for this keyword. So in the UK, it's 370 searches every month. Let's have a look at the US to get a bit of a comparison. How many people are typing this in? 13,810. So what's very interesting about the US and the UK is quite often a product will get really big in America and then it will start to catch fire in the UK. So you could launch a load of these in America, right? While it's hot and as it's starting to grow. But you could also launch some in the UK because I've got a feeling it's going to start to take off in the UK as well. It'll just be a bit of a delay. And you could get in there first, get some reviews, get established in the niche, and then ride the wave. One thing to be aware of with a toy is in the UK and in the EU, it needs to comply with certain safety regulations. I'm not sure of the laws in America, but you may need a certificate to get it into the EU. So do a little bit of due diligence, maybe speak to a solicitor about that first. But if you can get around that stuff, this is an amazing opportunity. All right, on to product number 2. What do we have here? A DIY advent calendar. All right, so what's the first thing that jumps into your head when you see a product like this? Seasonal, right? It's going to be seasonal. Over the next few months, it'll sell like hotcakes. By January, no one will want them anymore. So can you crush it with seasonal products? Yes, you can make tons of money because you can, again, ride the wave. And it can be a way to make a lot of money very quick. However, you have to make sure you don't over-order. So something to bear in mind with this product. But that aside, as long as you prepare properly and order the right amount of stock and do your inventory forecasting, where you guess how many sales you're going to get, and buy the appropriate amount of stock, let's check out the demand. So already it's starting to go crazy, right? Let's have a look. So advent calendars, they're starting to pick up steam, right? As you can see, this one's got $19,289 in sales every month, and really the reviews are very low. There's only 1-2 established sellers in this niche. So the cool thing about this design, which adds value to the market, is that it's DIY. So you get the blank advent calendar, and then you can put your own things inside in order to surprise your family or your kids or partner or whatever. And so really, really interesting product. And yeah, it's seasonal, but if you plan things correctly with the inventory, could make a lot of money. Product number 3 is Monkey Noodles Toy. Now this is really interesting. I've never seen this before. And yeah, the kind of things that kids want never ceases to amaze me. These are essentially just little noodles, right? They're kind of stretchy and you can play with them and mold them, different colors. But they're selling like crazy. I don't know what it is about this type of thing, but the revenue is just going absolutely mad. So the number one bestseller is making 55 grand a month. Right? Imagine if your product did 55 grand a month. Let's say you're doing 20% margins. That's like 11k a month profit. Right? That's really pretty crazy. There's tons of sellers doing at least 3k a month in sales, so we know this is got high demand. And there's not too many established sellers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's an extremely high demand niche with extremely low competition. Right? That's exactly what we're looking for. This is like one of those unicorn opportunities. Again, this is in America. You'll have to ship these products into America, but that's fine. You can use a freight forwarder to handle that. Shipping from China to America is often cheaper than China to UK as well. So yeah, it could be a great opportunity for you. So check this opportunity out. Yeah, this niche, another one on the rise, and could be something you could capitalize on while the competition is low. Get established and you could make decent money in there. All right, product number 4. This is RGB color changing landscape lights. So if you've been watching my stuff for a while, you can be thinking, Ollie, isn't this an electronic? You're right, it's an electronic. However, although I say, look, avoid electronics because they're not low hassle and they're a nightmare, you can still make a ton of money selling them. Like one of the interviews I did on this channel with Anatoly a little while ago, he sold exclusively electronics on his account, and he said the thing he had to do, which is what I recommend as well, is get an inspection service. So before the stock leaves China on the boat or the plane or whatever, make sure an inspection service has gone to your manufacturer, looked at all the products, tested them and made sure they're working. Also make sure you're working with a supplier that has high quality parts. So it's not just cheap electricals and circuit boards that are going to fall apart. So if you have all that stuff in line, electronics can really make a lot of money. You might have slightly higher returns. However, let's look at the demand. You'll see why I still love this niche. So number one bestseller is doing $127,483 a month. So with this kind of product, you are going to be dealing with higher returns. You are going to have more hassle. You are going to have an inspection service. However, the reward is so much higher than selling anything else. So it might be worth considering, if you're willing to put up with more hassle and you're willing to deal with all those steps along the way, selling electronics can make a lot of money. Let's have a look at the reviews. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 established sellers in this niche. So yeah, maybe a tiny bit more competitive than we want, but are you willing to put up with a bit more competition to make over 100 grand a month with one product? I mean, I am, right? So yeah, an incredible niche. And again, these might be a little seasonal because obviously when there's more darkness, customers want them more. But America's a big place. You know, there's different time zones and things, and the summer is different in different parts of America, right? So also you've got Canada and Mexico where people will buy them. So this shouldn't be too different all throughout the year. And again, plan your inventory correctly. You can overcome the issues with seasonality. All right, onto our fifth and final product. So this is a 10-inch porcelain cake stand. All right, pretty cool niche. It's just a little stand for a cake. All right, clues in the name. But again, really excited about the possibilities here. So these cake stands are doing anything from, you know, few grand a month, up to $58,297 a month. Very exciting, this niche, the potential you have to make real decent money just from one product. And again, not too many established sellers. There's 1, 2, 3 in this niche you're going to be competing with. So very low competition, very high demand. So if you want to get more of these kind of product suggestions, if you sign up for AMZ Scout and you go to trends and product ideas, you can click on monthly reports and trends, which will be inside your account. And then you can grab these monthly reports that get put into your account. Here's one from August, which gives you loads of categories and loads of different products. So let's have a look. Beauty and personal care, 10 profitable products. This is a personally researched list of 10 products you can sell in the beauty category, right? And it gives you a breakdown of why it's such an awesome opportunity. So this is one of the cool things you can get from being signed up to AMZ Scout. And yeah, it's just a cool little benefit. Now, I'm actually going to be doing a masterclass with AMZ Scout this Thursday. This is a live session. So if you want to sign up for that, click the link in the description. And you're going to learn how to build an automated source of income with Amazon, starting with just $100. We'll be live probably 45 minutes. I'll be breaking down simple steps you need to take to replace your income selling on Amazon, starting with basically no capital at all. And you're going to learn how to get this moving in the next 30 days. And I'll give you tons of examples of my clients who've done exactly the same thing. So what we want you to do, click the link in the description. You can subscribe for this masterclass on Thursday. We'll be kicking off at 8 p.m. UK time. I believe it's 3 p.m. USA time, Eastern time. But the time's on the page, so check it out. And yeah, can't wait to join you live on the session. So if you haven't done so already, click the link, join the masterclass. You can also check out AMZ Scout in the description below as well. So if you want to get the free trial or subscribe and sign up. And I'll catch you guys very soon.